Temperatures are heating up, vaccine numbers are going up, and millions of people are ready to get on the road or board an airplane.
Let me just say, Brian Kelly, you look like you've gotten some sun from somewhere, Mr. Kelly, sitting there looking all tanned and cool.
Earlier, I spoke with Jamie Greenberger, a safety and security expert at safety.com, how people who are worried can return to work safely.
We're joined now by senior economic analyst for Bankrate.com, Mark Hamrick. Mark, it's been a while. So glad to have you on the show today. A lot to get to.
Some people are still waiting for their checks. If that's you, there are a few things you can do to make sure you get yours.
So great to have this opportunity to hear from all of our guests today about how they're using their platforms or resources or privileges to have these important conversations, really doing the work to make sure that people have access to the care that they need to live stronger and healthier lives.
Hey everyone, it's Brian Kelly, and 11 years ago I started a fun little side project called The Points Guy. There are a lot of things I'm proud of, reaching over 100 million people and helping them travel, even through a pandemic. And we're on the precipice of launching our much-awaited TPG app. I can't believe we're just weeks away. But something I'm really proud about is called TPG All Inclusive. It's our new travel advisory board. In the summer of 2020, I think we were all thinking we haven't done enough. And we can't put the onus on our diverse employees to push our limits, to make us think differently. So we came together with our evolution group at The Points Guy to create a paid advisory board of diverse travelers and viewpoints from all across the spectrum. The bottom line is The Points Guy is a powerful platform. And what we're doing is empowering voices that have never been heard on that platform before. Not just to make travel better for those communities, but to raise issues with the people in the positions of power in the travel industry. And I'm so excited to see what incredible things we can do by opening our minds and listening to voices we may not have listened to in the past.
Hi, my name is Chante Owens. I'm based in the Bay Area and I help manage content programming and strategy for Healthline Media's social channels. I think that Healthline is able to build so much trust amongst our readers because we really do show up for them at every stage of the health journey. Like every stage, like that really specific, weird health-related question that you have in the middle of the night that you think nobody else has, we definitely have the answers to that question. Last year around this time, we had a reckoning, as many brands did, and realized that we weren't really talking that much about health equity or about the impacts of racism on historically marginalized communities. It's called Transform Health Equity. It's an interactive platform devoted to health equity, elevating stories and actionable resources that can help in eliminating health disparities. For a brand to be able to do that, to be able to speak to the human experience at every stage, from every angle, I think that's a really beautiful thing.
Hi, my name is Alicia Johnson and I'm a digital editor at Lonely Planet. My role is to produce content. I edit content, I commission content, and I write articles for our website. I am reviewing eliminating problematic language. I am shifting the gaze from a white Eurocentric view towards something that's a little bit more diverse, and we are just decolonizing language throughout our content. This is going to be our first step towards making a new voice for Lonely Planet, one that's more open, diverse, and just considerate of people living in the places and people traveling to those places. Through Lonely Planet, we've been able to open doors for people, provide information, and more importantly, provide a sense of humanity. when you can relate to someone and when you can say, I know exactly what you're feeling, that is hope.
My name is Roger Chang. I am based in New York, and I am the head of CNET News. If you took a look at CNET when I started, which is roughly about 10 years ago, I think the coverage, particularly the news coverage, was focused a lot on products and services. And nowadays, things have changed radically. One of the areas that I've been focusing on that I've been really proud of is some of the work that my team has been doing on the digital divide. One of the stories in this package happened to mention a family that had been disconnected by their service provider because they could no longer afford the service. This service provider came back to the reporter, was not happy about the story. There was a bit of a back and forth, and in the end, they actually got their service reconnected. And that's one family, but for me, that was an example of a story that has literally changed someone's life or a family's life. This stuff really helps people, and ultimately, sure, this is a business and we have to make money, but really it's about serving the reader first. Everything else follows that.